Hi everyone, I am here today with Debbie Belair, one of Ottawa's premier mortgage brokers, and what we want to talk about today is sellers, maybe something like an equity takeout, and even a little bit about the investment world. Thank you again for joining me, Debbie.
My pleasure, Mark.
So tell me about the seller and what it is that they need to be aware of as they think about listing their home.
Perfect. Most importantly is the penalty situation. If you have an existing mortgage on your home, you want to get a quote from your financial institution with respect to how much that is absolutely going to cost you. There's two ways to calculate the penalty. The consumer usually hears 3-month interest penalty, and that's what they think it is, but it's really not. So call your institution, get a quote, get it in writing, and be prepared to ensure that you're going to be in a position to discharge the mortgage.
This is really important because the one thing you don't want to find out is most people don't like surprises, is to get to the day of closing and find out that you've got a $15,000 penalty. The next thing I want to touch on is the condo market being as soft as it has been, and a lot of people having trouble selling their condos. What are some of their options if they're thinking about a move?
Well, there's lots of options for them. Today, you can still refinance your property up to 80% of the existing value of the property. So if you don't want to sell your condo, you can put a tenant in it. They can cover the payments, principal, interest, and taxes, plus the condo fees. Why sell it? Leave it there. Have it as an investment property. And if you need some of that equity to use for the down payment, what a lot of consumers don't know of is that you can still borrow the down payment. All you need is 5% to use for the down payment when you're buying your principal residence. So if you qualify, if you have no other debt and you qualify for a line of credit or a consumer loan amortized over 5 years, you can actually use those funds for the down payment. So technically you're buying with no money down.
Fantastic information. The last piece I want to touch on is that you hear a lot of the boomers today who are sitting in cash in their financial accounts where they might be earning a half a point or even 1 point. And they're looking at the investment world. Does a lot of that transfer over to what you're talking about in terms of the equity takeout?
Absolutely, absolutely. They can use their own cash for the down payment. When you're buying an investment property, the rules are a little different. You have to put 20% as the down payment. The interest rate on the mortgage is a little bit higher. There's a 0.25% premium issued on the interest rate. The amortization period is still 25 years. It's a great investment opportunity. If you have the cash, that's great. If you don't, we can take the equity out of your existing property.
Some great little salient facts from Debbie. I really do appreciate all the information that you've shared with us today, and hopefully this has been helpful for all of you.